Hey guys, and welcome back to another speed build. So today we're starting off the video a bit differently because we're going to be diving into my first ever build in The Sims 4, and we're going to go give it a little tour, check it out, see what it looks like, and then we're going to head in to a speed renovate of it, and hopefully we can make it look better. I mean, I'm not the best builder by any means, but I definitely want to try and improve. So let's go ahead and dive into my gallery. So this is my gallery, and we're going to go ahead and filter it by my houses that I've made. So it should be, there it is, my first ever house. So now this was my modern house, and you guys can already tell the wrong thing about this is that when I built this house, I didn't build it facing the right way, for one. So we're looking at the side of the house. And two, this was uploaded July 14, 2016. So this is quite a while ago. Now, I don't even think that I made it the same day that I uploaded it, so it could have been like a month before or around the same time. So I'm gonna say sometime in 2016 is when I built this. So we're gonna head into Windenburg where I built this house, and yeah, let's go ahead and check out what we have to work with. All right, so I've gone ahead and placed it just as my sim is standing, like when they come to the lot. And clearly this is not right. So this is the modern house. Now, it's not all bad by any means. Like, this could have been a lot worse, but I feel like I can definitely go in and improve what we have going on here. We don't really have much of like an organized backyard either. Like, I'm not necessarily super fond of this pool area. You know, I see what I was going for here, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh, okay, I went a little fancy over here, you know, trying to work with a lot of windows, clearly. Don't really like the way that the lack of landscaping, plus this tree just looks so off. Anyways, let's go ahead and head on inside. So as soon as we enter the house, we have, well, this. Why do I have the... Okay, so I don't know how I feel about this. We have a TV hanging on a window. I mean, this doesn't surprise me that I did something like this, if I'm being quite frank. So I don't know. I guess this is when I was more minimalistic and didn't really know much about clutter at the time. So this is a very simple kitchen, which I don't fully hate. Obviously, could be better. We have the dining room area. This is what? What is this? Oh my god, this looks so awkward. There's two different wood flooring. Does it? Okay. We have a very, very minimalistic bathroom. Oh god. So I guess this area is supposed to be kind of like a little small study spot. I guess I was going for more of an open floor, but oh my god, and this, oh, we love when the trees cut through the house. That is phenomenal. Good job, Nicole. Good job. Now we walk upstairs and we have a very, oh, well, you know, just make sure you don't fall over and, you know, break your neck on the stairs if you don't go around and take it the proper way. So there's no protection here, no barriers, no nothing. So we have a very thin hallway. Wood floor number 3 right here. So we walk in here, we have a small bedroom. So I guess like a kid's room. And I think there's a bathroom in here. Yeah, another bathroom. So at least we have 2 bathrooms in this one house. So there's that. And then we lead over here to the master bedroom. You know, it's interesting color choices. And then we have the little, I guess, patio thing. So I'm going to go ahead and go fix this up, and I'll show you guys what I come up with. Hopefully we can do a little bit better than this because, I mean, it's not all bad, but it's pretty bad, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and renovate it, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, well, now on to the actual speed build part of this video. So as you guys saw, this house was, you know, not the best. Now, I was thinking about it. This house could have probably been a starter. I didn't actually see what the price range was on it. But, like, see, nowadays, I can't, like, decorate my houses that simply anymore. Like, I like to add a lot of stuff into it, which you guys will see in just a bit. Like, comparing this house that we started off with to what it is now, it's just like two different spectrums at this point because I clearly have changed. Now, again, I didn't build as much when I first started, so I think I maybe built like 2 houses that year, if that. But this was, I know for a fact that this was my first ever build, because, you know, I've had like houses that I've lived in and like kind of just built off of what that was, but I never built a house from scratch, and that's what this was. So I've already explained that, but I don't know why I'm going on about it. So the first order of business was to fix the roof. So I always thought that doing flat roofs were, you know, gonna be easy and like look good, but usually all I would do is just like take that flat top and then like shrink it down. But I learned that you can also just make a floor and then add like the, oh my god, I forgot the word, but like the black border around it. I can't remember what it's called. I just lost it. But I did that instead, so it looks a lot cleaner and more solid. And I really wanted to disregard having like a whole white exterior and like some of the, what was it, the brick rock looking shape thing. I didn't want to have that, so I went with this one. So I kind of wanted it to fit the theme of how the other houses were in this area, because they were all having like this, it looks like wooden, or I don't know what that is. Is it wood, the exterior material? I have no idea. Material, is that right? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But I wanted to use that because I thought it looked really interesting, because I've never done that. Overall, like the color scheme that I was going for was very like dark, blacks, dark woods, obviously some white and gray, and then I also added a little hints of blue here and there. So not too much color, but I really was enjoying going for a darker theme, because usually I try and stay pretty colorful when it comes to doing any sort of build, because I don't really like, I usually don't really have like a color pattern or color scheme that I go for, except if you guys take a look at my old my most recent modern build, which was the one for my 100 Vampire Baby Challenge. That one was, well, that one was red, white, and black primarily, mainly because I wanted to stick within the whole like vampire color scheme, and that's what I think of when I think of vampires. So that was that, but I really wanted to do something darker because I kind of steer away from doing super dark colors in my builds. So this house, like I said, is complete opposite to what it was. Thinking back to when I did build it, I definitely did not have nearly as many packs as I do now. I probably maybe had a couple expansion packs, maybe one stuff pack at the time. I definitely didn't have a lot. I'd have to probably go back and see like one of my old videos, because I think at this point, I think I already had a Sims video out. I can't remember, because I came back to YouTube as doing Sims at one point. I don't remember if it was 2016 or 2017. It might have been 2016. I had the Clone Club Challenge. It could have been then, but I know for a fact that I did not have that many packs. So it's kind of cool being able to see like what I can do now with more stuff available to me. I really wanted to make this house have a bigger kitchen, because when I think of modern houses, I think of big open kitchens, and I definitely wanted to do that. Like the other kitchen was pretty small, so you know, I had to make up for that. But it's just really interesting to see like how I used my space, because before it seemed like I could barely fit 2 bedrooms in that house, but now here like we have pretty spacious rooms. Like we have everything we need. We have the kitchen, we have a living room, 2 pretty decently sized rooms, like I said, although I kind of wish that the bathroom that's with the downstairs bedroom was upstairs instead, because the bedroom upstairs is a lot larger than the one downstairs, but I wanted one of the rooms to have kind of like a, what is it called, an ensuite? Is that what it's called? Or master bath, I guess you could call it. So that's what kind of worked out there. So the upstairs bathroom is technically going to be like the universal bathroom for like everybody in the house. But like obviously the rooms can be adjusted to whatever you want them to be. Like that could be a kid's room downstairs with like a really beautiful bathroom, or you could probably rearrange the living room. So like definitely the arrangement of stuff isn't necessarily completely ideal. I was just kind of trying to go with the flow and see what I could come up with. I could probably go back and revisit this house again and fix it up again. I feel like no matter what, I could just continuously like change everything up. So as you guys saw, originally the house did have an open floor plan, but I felt like I couldn't necessarily make that completely work. And I've been really loving my half walls. If you guys have probably noticed, I think in almost all the builds that I've done recently, I've had half walls in them, except for the dollhouse one. I've been including half walls oh so much. I don't know, they're just very convenient and they make things look better. But I definitely didn't want to have a fully open floor plan because for one, I was able to fit a bedroom downstairs as well instead of having the whole upstairs be completely like cluttered with 2 bedrooms, because I feel like if I was trying to stick another bedroom in there, it'd be definitely very hard to make it look okay, because originally I was going to plan to do that, but then I kind of came up with this whole hallway idea, so I think it works out a lot better, which you guys will see in a bit. But I definitely wanted to incorporate the pool, and what I did with the pool here is kind of similar to what I did in my modern house that I built a year or 2 ago now. Oh my god, I don't even know. It's been a while, but I did something similar to that house, and I really liked kind of having it just be connected to the house. I don't know, I think it really looks cool. It's just like a small little enclosed area that I wanted to have. This area that they're living in, it's in the woods, so like there's not too many people nearby, which is why having open windows like isn't really a bother. Like there's so many movies, if you guys have seen, like even scary movies. There's this one movie that I'm thinking about in particular. I think it's called When a Stranger Calls. I think it came out in like 2006 or something. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. Maybe 2006 or 2008, something like that. Or 2005 even. I don't even know. But it was a long time ago, and it's like a thriller movie. But they lived in a house that was kind of like, I think it was on a lake. And the house just was like full of windows. Personally, I would not be able to live in a house that has only windows like as like their walls kind of. Because that's just like, privacy. But like, I mean, you could have curtains, but I just, I don't trust it, like I could never. But it's kind of cool to like build it in The Sims, because how many Sims you're gonna have stalking you, I mean, with the fame thing, maybe with the paparazzi, but other than that, like nothing's gonna be like, there's not gonna be like Sims like looking into your windows, especially, and they really, I just realized they have pretty large windows looking into the bedroom as well. So I guess that wasn't completely a smart choice, but it's fine. We don't need curtains. Maybe they have like those electronic ones where you just like press a button, like it covers. That's what they have. That's what they have in this house. Oh my god, imagine if they made that a thing, and like you could have your sim press a button and like the curtains go down. Not that like it would really matter for curtains for Sims, but anyway, they still need more curtains in this game because what we have is not enough for me. As with a lot of stuff. But see, I'm just trying to like use the stuff that I got. What also I noticed is like a lot of the stuff that I used in this build, I haven't really used in my other ones, especially since a lot of the most recent ones, they've been very retro-esque, like a lot of Get Famous furniture I've been using, and Laundry Day stuff. Being able to use like modern stuff, like stuff from the, what is it called? The Fitness Stuff Pack and Perfect Patio and all that stuff. It's been really cool kind of being able to see like what I can do with it, because I don't really play all that much. I don't usually play with that stuff all that much, but I definitely would love to build more modern houses, only because I love the look of modern houses, but I feel like I'm not that good at building them, if that makes sense. I mean, I haven't really tried to build so many, but I think this one came out okay. Like just looking back on it, like I feel like the exterior wasn't necessarily all that bad for like my first ever house. Like I really tried on this one. I really did. And it could have been worse. And thankfully it wasn't, because it was easy to fix it up and it wasn't like too big of a struggle to make it work. So, we love that. But I did spend a lot more time on it than I would have wanted to / expected to. I really didn't think it was going to take me that long. I was like, oh yeah, like, a quick little, fix up, renovation, no big deal. But I managed to get through, I think, 2 or 3 episodes of Sabrina. If you guys don't know that show on Netflix, what is it? Chronicles of Sabrina? What is that called? It's something Sabrina. Oh, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That's what it is. But yeah, I managed to get through quite a bit of that. So I'm almost done with season 2, which I'm really excited about. But oh my god, let me just say, for anybody who does watch it, okay, season 2 is so much better than season 1. Because like season 1, I was barely able to get through it. It took me like a few months, I think, to watch it all. Like I watched it in bursts because I couldn't sit through the episodes. Like they just felt so long for me. And I'm already on part 2, episode 7. So, things are just going really well for me. I've watched a lot of shows recently because I've been working on a lot of videos. And in that time, I've been able to, like, start binge watching. And Game of Thrones is back as well. So that's also been an enjoyment to watch on Sundays. Well, there's only been 2 episodes since I'm talking about this, but you know, I'm really excited. I'm kind of sad it's gonna be over, but if you guys haven't seen Game of Thrones, I highly recommend Game of Thrones. Only if you're, well, if you're too young, then maybe you shouldn't, because it can be a lot sometimes. So definitely should be old enough to be able to watch certain things that go on in that show. But overall, it's a really good show, and I've been watching a whole lot of stuff, so it's been nice to be able to like catch up on that. But yeah, other than that, like I can't wait to be done with school so I can like binge watch shows again and like catch up on that, because I used to binge watch like crazy, and then I got into doing YouTube a lot more, and so like that's been what's taken up most of my days. Is like I spend like too many hours, I think, working on one video, but it's just how I am, and I can't help but to spend like 6 to 10 to more hours sometimes even on a video. So it happens, but you know, I put this stuff out for you guys, and it really does mean a lot having your guys' support, which also we hit 34,000 subscribers yesterday, and I posted it, I pinned it on my Not So Berry episode. But I wanted to say, like, verbally, thank you guys so much. Like, we just hit 33 not too long ago, and it's just been so insane. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I really do highly appreciate you guys. Like, I've said this so many times, but it's honestly true. So thank you guys so much. But with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys off with these screenshots, and I'm going to go ahead and go. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye, guys.